Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I have got a delivery from Amazon and I thought I would share it with you. Okay, so this arrived the other day. I've ordered a few different colouring books and I thought I don't think I'm going to do end of month colouring book hauls anymore. I think I'm going to do them as they arrive and do it that way instead. I think that would be more interesting and it means that I can go into more detail without the videos getting crazy long. So I've got 5 books altogether, some of them new, some of them not, and then I thought I'd do a bit of a colouring chat with you at the end. So this is the first one that I've got. I wasn't sure about getting this, you know, did I really need this? And of course the answer is yes, I did really need this. So here we are again with another of Camilla Angelkova's books. So this is 50 Safari miniatures. And I kind of thought, do you need this? Because you've got the jungle miniatures, you know, and there is obviously a lot of overlap. But actually, no, you need to have both. And the thing with this one, the safari miniatures, is that these are very much African animals, and I went to Kenya and did some volunteer work over in Kenya, and we went on a couple of safaris, you know, and yeah, it kind of takes me back. We went to a nature reserve and I fed a giraffe. You know, they were used to humans because it was a nature reserve. They'd been rescued. But yeah, ate out of my hand, very similar to a horse. But really, so the lips felt like a horse, but they had a really long tongue that, yeah, grabbed at the stuff. So, yeah. So, yeah, this kind of tugged at the sentimental side. So, yes, I've ended up buying this one now as well. Look, lion. I love the little houses as well. They're so, like the patterns and stuff, they do say Africa to me. I see this picture, I quickly flick through because, you know, you've got to, if you knows you like me. And I saw these guys holding their arrows. What, you going right on the arrows? You know, it's straight away. You've got to write something on the arrows, haven't you? Oh, look at these pair. Beautiful. Elephants. They've even got little rubber duckies. Oh. He's got a little night light. And he's got a teddy bear. I mean, that is super cute, isn't it? Super, super cute. And then here's a little froggy. And he's got his little waterfall. Zebras. Cheeky monkeys. I'm sure you've probably seen flip throughs of this. So good. Oh, warthogs. Now, I never considered myself to be a warthog fan. I'm not opposed to them in any way, but I wouldn't say I was a warthog fan. Well, when I was in Africa and I saw them running, the running will sell them to you. If this picture doesn't sell them to you, you need to see them running, because it is it's just wonderful. It's a delight. They trot with their tail bolt upright. It's just wonderful. Pair of hyenas playing with a bone. Oh, look at this guy. He's a little baby because he's got his little mobile like in his crib. That's so cute. Oh my word. So this is a flying unirhino. Yeah. He's like half butterfly, half unicorn, half rhinoceros. And yes, that does make him 150%, and I think that's right. I think that's accurate. So yeah, that's good. I like him. Unexpected. This is also unexpected. Another thing that I did when I was over there volunteering is we at the nature reserve there were giant tortoises, and we helped them out by pulling ticks off them, because you can imagine how unpleasant it is to be covered in ticks. So yeah, we removed ticks from them. Look at this elegant bird. Wildebeest. Now, he's been doing loads of art. So, is he going to be all crazy colours? Oh, these are cheetahs. You can tell by the markings on their face. Look at this. She's so good with her ideas. Just amazing. Everyone is so cute. I mean, it's a real talent. How would you make a light bulb cute? Yet they are, aren't they? I don't know how you achieve that. So yeah, and look how many blinking books she's got out now. So many. And I'll be honest with you, who wouldn't want them all? She's so good, and like, I'm like so glad that she's in our lives. that sounds dead over the top, but you know, when you find an artist that you really like, yeah. So 50 safari miniatures by Camilla Angelkova, and then I gave in and I got the 50 Halloween miniatures, which I really didn't need at all. Now this book I really like. It's all black background, and that's great because, well, it's Halloween, so you know it works, but I do like a black background, and obviously Halloween, it's stunning. And I've only quickly flicked. I haven't looked at every page like we're going to. So cute. Just love it. Just love it. Just love it. Look at his feet. They're so great. Why have you only got one boot? Where's your other boot? Oh look, this one's a little devil and this one's a little angel. Oh, I saw him. I just love his legs. What great legs you've got. Oh no, that's really sweet. Again, how do you make candles cute and yet here they are? Little bunny witch. Oh, look at this. Oh, stop. Oh, just, I love it. Love it, I love it. Ghost balloons. So nice. And like, the other thing with Camellia Angel Cova is that you're getting a full book's worth of unique colouring pages. We're not having the duplicates. Personally, I don't need duplicates. If I muck it up so bad and it bothers me so much, I'll buy another copy of the book rather than being forced to have 2 copies of it. I feel that it's a waste of paper, a waste of ink, a waste of my money. You know, it feels like it's padding. I don't know. I'm not a duplicate copy person. I know other people are, and I won't not buy a book because it's got duplicate copies in it. It's not that it doesn't make any difference to me that way. If I want the artwork, look at if I want the artwork, I want the artwork, and that's the end of it. But yeah, if I could pick and choose, I wouldn't do duplicate images. And oh, little monsters with cake pops. And obviously now that I'm going more towards PDF colouring books where possible, then I don't get the duplicates at all, do I? So that really suits me that way. So that's 50 Halloween miniatures. Okay, staying with the theme. No, that's not Halloween, Catherine. I don't know why you said that. So this is a Dover little activity book. Right, I'm going to attempt to zoom in, and you know how this goes wrong. How do other people do it? They just do it so well, and I do it, and it's like chaos. So this is Dover Spot It, Clever and Crazy Picture Puzzles by Diana Zurelius. This is only a teeny tiny book, but it is really thick, and the pictures are just great. So let me show you this. Where are we? So it is double-sided, so I think I'll be using either glitter gel pens, or I'm going to be copying the pages, you know, and printing them out again. But the pictures are really detailed. There's loads of something, and then you have to find the elephant in this lot, or find the horse in this lot. So there's just a page of chaos. And I just thought these look like great fun to colour in. Turkeys, and these are all little zebras. I'm going to find the tiger. Hippos, where's the turtle? What are these? Like some sort of bug or something. Maybe they're bees. Find the angelfish. Pandas. Oh, duckbill platypus. Love it. Birds. Rhino. It's quite hard to look at the picture and not say. Oysters. No. Beavers. Robots. Robots. Interesting. Little doggies. Gorillas with balls. Basketballs, no less. Spaceships. So you wouldn't have thought you'd be able to lose a squid amongst spaceships, would you? Hippos. In bathing trunks, I think. But, you know. Chickens. Pigs on pogo sticks, of course. What's going on here? Oh, are these sleeping wombats, maybe? Ducks in headwear. So he's got a crown, he's got a hat, he's got bunny ears. I mean, snails and toadstools. And then these are mooses. Because they're not meese, are they? Now, these could be emus or anything. And then these really could be anything. Are they tiny tigers? Skipping, maybe. Oh, flowers. Find the skateboard. I thought it was going to be find this caterpillar dude, but it isn't. Little sloths. Oh, these are like quail or something. Fairies. Scarecrows. Don't know. Smudge, what are they? What are they? Are they like raccoons or something, maybe? Moles, obviously, because digging with their builder's hats. Little dogs. These are super pigs, obviously. They might be ants. Dragons. Again, what are these? Thank you, Smudge. You stand no chance now, do you? They look like woolly balls. So there you go. These are like bison, and these are Americans. Is that Uncle Sam? Americans. And then, what the dickens? Well, they must be dogs pulling sleds, but they looked a bit pig-like, which obviously wasn't right. And then you've got the solutions at the back. Such a cute little book. I wonder what the date is on this. Oh, 2020. I thought it was going to be ages old. Sorry, my binding's failing. Just shove that in there. So yeah, super cute little book, but I really like it. I like the pictures, but yes, I might be photocopying them so that I can you know, do the colouring how I want to. Okay, next I've got Pirates by R.J. Hampson. And this is somebody that I kind of discovered looking at something else. And I love his art style. This has got poetry in it as well. If pirates lived a life of kindness, maybe they would find that not all problems call for violence, and love is never blind. Beautiful. So, this is quite new. This is 2020. So you've got your image on one side, and then on this side is where you've got your title and your verse. So I'm not going to read all them because I'll be here forever and a day. Okay. A lot of its characters have their eyes shut, like they're contemplating life. These guys are being sneaky though, look. I don't know what he's smoking, but it's led to all this stuff. Look at him, he's great, all these sneaky fish. Sneaky fish. Tattoos, love it. And then look how detailed this one is. Really nice, I really like these. I love the drawing style, I love the ideas. What's going on here? They're all falling off the edge of the world. So I love the styles. Yeah, and the things he's come up with. Luke. Riding on a narwhal. So, you know, fine. But why has he got to be nude? Nudie. Okay. There be a battle ahead. Beware. And then you've got this 2-page spread. And the narwhals are back involved. And then we're on to the second set of pages on there. So yeah, I like that. So that is Pirates by R.J. Hampson. Okay, so then the last book that I've got is the latest Circleism book. This is Colour by Symbol, Animaux by Eclipse. So this is the key that we've got this time. We've got these symbols, and these are astrological symbols. So you've got the horoscope symbols, you've also got the planets, and then some of the other symbols that feature if you did your birth chart in terms of astrology, you'd see quite a lot of these sorts of symbols. So those are the symbols that they're using, and this is obviously the sort of picture that we're going to end up with. So you've got your key at the front here that you can customise to whatever media you're using. And then the images are all black background. I've gone for the standard paper. I don't pay for the more expensive paper. As beautiful as it is, I'm happy with this. So you get a bit of an idea of what sort of creature you're doing because you've got this outline. So this is a horse. But other than that, you don't know. And let me show you how small the symbols are. I'm not sure that you can even... They are tiny. They are so tiny. He's whiskers out of you. See, who's this? Don't know. Just don't know. So there is a bit of mystery to these. Look how small these circles are. They're tiny, tiny. These ones are a little bit bigger. That's our cover dude, isn't it? So you know who he is. Rhino. Could that be a lion from the side? Giraffe. I don't know. Lynx. Yes. Hopefully some sort of rabbit. Don't know. I like that you don't know. It's good. Look at these, they're so small. And then this is my, you get another one, colour key at the back, and this is the one that I've ripped out to use. So, I thought we'd do a bit of a colour and chat out of this. I'm going to pick a picture where the symbols are a bit bigger. And I'm also going to rearrange the camera because I keep headbutting it and it's driving me mad. So, back in a minute. Okay, so I've chosen this cat picture. And we'll see if this angle is any good or if it's awful. But it does mean that I'm not going to headbutt the camera, and hopefully I'll keep my head out of shot. We'll see what happens. So let's attempt to zoom in, which you know is a nightmare. Okay, so I appreciate that you can't see the symbols because I can't see the symbols very well. They are super small. But I have identified that this bit is all wavy line, which is of course Aquarius, is it? Sorry guys, I hadn't got my microphone plugged in. Right, okay. So, yeah. Start with the ears. Start with the ears and go from there. So I don't think I'm going to get this finished on camera. Simply because it's going to be so hard for me to see what's going on. But I will put the finished product up. I might speed colour it. I have to see how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling really... if my eyes are hurting, then I won't be doing that. We'll see how we get on. So this picture has got some of the largest circles. So that's why I picked that one for this. Otherwise you'd be having my head right in there, trying to see what was going on. Okay, so I think that's it. So then I've got something that looks like a tree. Oh, that's this. Okay, so I'm just using Sharpies to do this. So that was ultraviolet, and then this one is legworm orange. So I've got, once I figure out what colour my Sharpies are, I write on what they are. Doing Sharpie's job for them, apparently. Thankfully, it seems, I'm thinking about that cover picture, that it's like a big block of colour. So this is all this colour, all the way up to here. So that's going to make this a lot easier. I can just kind of outline where this colour lives, and then we can just colour all the inside. And you guys can all be super amazing and do each circle independently, and I can be super lazy and just colour them like this because the black background will let me. Thank you, black background. Greatly appreciated. Okay, so that's that. Then I've got two circles stuck together, and that is blue. So I have gone for techno blue for this. Saffron is curled up next to me and she is snoring. So that's all I can hear, just Saffron snoring. I don't want to go off screen. Oh god, ages. This colour comes all down here and I didn't want to go off screen, and I don't want to mess with my camera more than I need to because I'm just going to knock it off. Just going to knock it off the stand, and that'll be the end of that. So I wanted to try a different angle for colouring chats because I know that when it's straight, when the camera's straight over the top, you can't see what I'm colouring because of the angle of my hand and the pen. Oh, I've missed one. Missed an orange. So I didn't really like that. And then also, because of where the camera had to be, I was like leaning right back to colour because I don't want my flipping head in the shot. And leaning back to colour for me is really hard. I don't colour like that. I don't get really close to the paper, but I'm not certainly not that far away. So that was no good for me. So I wanted to try a different angle. So do let me know what you think of the angle. Is it good? Is it rubbish? Are you never going to watch one of my colouring chats again? It's so bad. So I've got some more dark violet, the chart says. So we'll get some more of these on. This looks to be like an outlining colour, so this is going to keep coming up. I do really like the circleism books. I've pretty much got all of them. What haven't I got? I think they brought out a couple of mandala books, and I don't need any more mandala books. So I did buy one of those, but I was like, Catherine, do not buy more than that, because as we know, I don't have the space. And you know, you can't, only got limited money, so yeah, I didn't want to just buy anything and everything. So I got one of the mandala books. I didn't get all of them. But other than that, I really like them. I like the finished result that you get. And I enjoy colouring in circles. They're an easy shape, aren't they? Okay, circle with a cross in it is dark orange, so I've gone for optic orange. This requires quite a lot of concentration. You might be able to hear Mr. B pacing, and he's got the kettle on, so that is also loud. Okay, cool. So then I'm on to the Techno Blue again. I've got one in here. Look at that. And then these are all Techno Blue in here. Okay. Triangle. That is aqua. Oh, went off screen. I'm so sorry. Do these animals have features? Is it going to have eyes? Yes, it must do, mustn't it? I don't remember looking at the front cover and thinking, that's weird. So yeah, they must have eyes. So these shapes are going to make up features, as well as just being all these bright colours that we've got going on. Now, in here is a section of all the symbols. Okay. Cool. Like it, like it. Okay, forehead then. So we're going to have more ultraviolet, aren't we? We know that. So, how are you all doing? Anything exciting happening? I can't imagine quite what. I mean, even though we're out of lockdown, don't know, I feel that I've lost all motivation. Yeah, I'm not interested in leaving the house. Quite happy where I am, not mingling with anybody at all. Just staying here. It's turned me into a recluse. That's what COVID's done for me. So, at the weekend, on the Saturday, on the Saturday in the afternoon, we went to the big Dougie Mac warehouse, which is in a nearby town, and that's amazing. So it's a charity shop, but it is massive. So that was really good. Love going there. We go there nearly every week. I don't know what the colour I need. Make do. So yeah, that was really good. I got a pile of jigsaws to do with my mum, so I'm going to take those over to her tonight. And I also got a colouring book. Hasn't been coloured in before, so that's always a win. Right, line. That's not line. How can I have all these colours and not have the lime with me? I wonder if I've got it in here. No, but we'll use this one. So, Key Lime by Bic is the same colour, so that will do. I found that using your Sharpies and your Bics together, they really complement each other. So there is some crossover, but otherwise you just get a good variety of colours. Sharpie has only got one shade of brown, called brown, whereas Bic has got quite a range of browns, but then equally Bic is a bit rubbish for purple, whereas Sharpie has got loads of purples. loads and loads and loads. So yeah, I do find the two work together really well. And as a budget friendly option, they're really good. They're really good. What were those two circles joined together? That was Techno Blue, wasn't it? So these jigsaws I got 3 of them were animal jigsaws. There was a bird one. In fact, there was 2 bird ones because I had puffins. Love puffins. Puffins are a little seabird. Quite cute and stocky. And they've got colourful beaks. So yeah, they're a really cute little bird. Love them. So yeah, one of the jigsaws had them on. But one of the jigsaws that I found is based on The Archers. So The Archers is a radio show on BBC Radio 4, and my mum used to listen to it all the time. She's lost interest a little bit now, but yeah, she's listened to it for decades. So when I saw that jigsaw, I was like, yep, I'm getting that one. Circle with a cross in it. So yeah, we'll see what she thinks of that when I turn up with it. Oh, you can see all the ear. Great. Am I still recording? Yes. I am really enjoying doing this. I don't know how suitable it would be for somebody with any sort of sight issues, because the symbols are small and faint. But otherwise, I'm really enjoying working through this. It's yeah, no, it's good. It's good. I'm liking it. Back on with the purple again. And because the circles are close together and it's the black background, you can just colour over like this. And you can't tell that that's what I've done. It doesn't look rushed or bad. So it's making it really easy and quite quick actually. Yeah. Okay. So then Sunday we went to the car boot, which I suppose is like a garage sale, but rather than people coming to your house, people who are selling stuff fill their cars with the stuff and all go generally to a big field. So it creates like a second-hand market, I suppose. So you see a real mix of things, a mix of people, and it'll take us a good couple of hours to go around it. So again, that's really fun. Picked up quite a few things. So I've done a video of that haul, so keep your eyes peeled for that. You can see the amazing bargains that I picked up on that one. Some of the things that you see are just incredible. And I got a couple of things for my mother-in-law because she does card making. So I picked up some things for her. Because the thing is, when you're getting stuff for just 50p, you can just take the risk and, you know, see if they want it, rather than missing out. No need to miss out, the things are so cheap. Just go ahead and get it. So we did that. And then across the road from the car boot is a co-op grocery shop, which I know doesn't sound very exciting. The reason why that is exciting is that the co-op has like a fresh bakery section, and part of the fresh bakery section is donuts, and the co-op's custard and jam filled donuts are vegan. So yeah, I treated myself to a bag of donuts. And haven't dared to weigh myself since. So, yeah, so that's how that's going. Okay, so I think now it wants the symbol for Mars, I think it is. Okay, so this symbol here is this one, and I think that's the symbol for Mars. Anyway, irrelevant. On the thing it is a medium green, but there's like 4 greens, so on the back cover, I don't know if I showed you that. On the back cover, it's got this key, but it's got it in colour, so you can see what colours they were thinking. So I use a combination of that and then saying, oh well, there's 4 greens, so what 4 greens have I got? And that's the end of it. That's how they're placed. Monday was my wedding anniversary. I have now been married to Mr. B for 13 years. 13. That seems like an excessively long amount of time. So yeah, that was exciting. We didn't really do anything. We did get each other cards and presents. So Mr. B got me a load of really exotic fruit. So yeah, we're like eating and trying that. So there's some things that are very weird. I got Mr. B some personalised socks. Now wait, they don't say Mr. B on them. What they say on them is, I love my wife. And then they also say, I love Catherine, because I could personalise them. And they've also got a photograph of me on them. So I felt that was suitably ridiculous. And ideal as an anniversary present. Circle with a cross in, optic orange. So yeah, they're pretty cool. We actually went to visit my niece and nephew on the Monday night. But on the way home, because it was our anniversary, and that's the excuse that we're sticking to, we did go to the chip shop and have chips for tea. So that was, of course, amazing and bad. And again, I haven't weighed myself since all this fiasco has occurred. Okay. What are those? Oh, orange. lipstick orange. Oh yeah. I've got some. That's purple, because then these are lime. Oh, I have got lime. After me saying I hadn't got it. It's here. My nib's not happy. That is a problem that I find with these more budget friendly permanent markers, but sometimes the nibs aren't very happy, so they're not a nice shape, or sometimes they're a little bit scratchy. I mean, what can I say, they're cheap, aren't they? They do the job, not actually causing any damage. Just need to use them and then you'll wear a little dent in it and then it's fine. So I'm going to see the new James Bond at the weekend. So that's exciting. Have any of you seen it? You know, having waited for the entire of COVID to see it. So yeah, we thought we'd go out and see it. You know, why not? Get you out of the house, it'll be a fun evening. Thinking of going for food as well. So that'll be nice. And I do really like James Bond. Grew up with James Bond, and like on a Sunday tea time there'd always be a James Bond film on the TV. So I have seen them all at one point or another. Funny all. Oh, green. Green. This will be the first time that I've gone to the cinema this year. I did go to the cinema last year. Oh, this time last year. When we first came out of lockdown and they reopened the cinemas. Did go to the cinema then. But I haven't been this year. So yeah, those of you that haven't seen it yet, I will let you know if it is worth venturing out of the house for, or if you'd be better off waiting and seeing it at home because it's not worth the effort or the money, or maybe it's not worth seeing at all. So I will let you know about that. Okay then, I'm going to leave it there, and I am enjoying it, so I'm going to speed colour the rest, so you can see how it continues. So yeah, see you in a minute when we're done. It's so deep. 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 It's so deep.
It's so deep. It's so deep. It's so deep. Words as you
Okay, so that's it. It is all done. I'm really pleased with that. I like it. And yes, he has got features. He's got a little nose and he's got his eyes, so that's nice. But he's really vibrant colours. So yeah, it looks really good. I'm really pleased with that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, seeing my haul and how these pages colour up out of Circleism, colour by symbol, Animaux by Eclipse. Yeah, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. That helps to support me and the channel. And do like this video. Okay, I will see you in the next one. Bye.